And it's not a very pleasant place, the Balmain dressing room. With me is the coach of the Balmain side, Warren Ryan. Warren, 4 players to the sin bin, you'd have to say a bit of a lack of discipline.
No, I wouldn't. I'll just repeat what you said off air just a moment ago. You said to me that it wasn't a fair go. So I'll agree with you that it wasn't a fair go.
In that Manly maybe should have had a couple of players sent to the sin bin.
That's right, John, and you nominated them, Daly and Hasler.
Because they were penalised for foul play as well as your players who went to the sin bin. So you're obviously a little bit dirty about that.
Well, would you believe it that Podgy was sent to the sin bin for merely not looking at the referee while he was delivering his oratory? Now, if that's football, well, you know, we might as well all go and play netball.
And you must have found it an amazing decision to have the Freeman try disallowed with Steve Roach being involved in some sort of fracas with Phil Daly after the try was scored.
Well, it's about as relevant as me throwing a pie at Bob Fulton in the stand. That's how much it had to do with what the bearing it had on the try. It was gone and finished, and Roach assures me that Daly had a go at him, which Daly seems to be very good at and getting away with. Had a go at him, and that's why Roach reacted, but the try was long gone and scored.
Well, back to the football, they were leading 4-2 at half-time, but it was Balmain who made more of the clean breaks.
Yeah, well, you know, be that as it may, the whole sour note, the stench of this, the whole handling of this game will have certainly dissipated by the time the semis roll around, but they'll stick in the nostrils of the Balmain people for a long, long time after today.
And there was no lack of effort. Your players gave 110%. It was just that things didn't go their way.
Well, you know, that's a euphemism. That's the greatest euphemism ever, John. Things didn't go our way. Things were not made to go our way, and you know that. You mentioned it off air prior to talking to me, and I'm totally in agreement with you.
Well, the thing I mentioned was the 2 Manly players maybe should have gone to the sin bin. What about the forward pass? Did you think that was forward to Matthew Burke?
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, I wasn't in a position to adjudicate that. I'm only in a position to adjudicate on things and comment on things that I feel strongly about. I'm not going to invent, so I've got nothing to say about that, but I'm very bitter about the try that we scored that was disallowed over some irrelevant little tiff, you know, totally irrelevant to the run of play, and some bloke with a moustache wants to run on with a flag and get himself a bit of a TV appearance, and the referee goes along with him because he's playing on Manly ground.
Well, Warren, it's on again next week, and Balmain now involved in a dogfight for 5th spot.
Well, it was a dogfight today, which Balmain should have won, but didn't. But, you know, as I say, when the semis roll around, it'll be a case of who'll ever remember the day we got done over well and truly on Brookvale. So and I emphasise the done over.
So you've just got to win 2 games and hope results maybe go your way.
Well, that's pretty obvious, Johnny, isn't it?
Thanks for your time, Warren Ryan.